Well, welcome to Spirit, everyone. It's just wonderful to have you with us today. I'm Aricia La France, a career and parenting consultant, a therapist and spiritual counselor, and today I am joined by Ruth Milstein. She is just, we've been having so much fun talking before the show, in fact, and I was telling her she has to save her tips because she has such great ideas. Cooking with Love. Ruth, it is just wonderful to have you with us today. Thank you so much for being here. Well, as you know, I love these recipes. I think that they're kind of made, at least for my family, they're made with familiar ingredients, yet they have really a gourmet flair to them. Right. Well, and you know, the other thing that I really appreciated too is that the recipes are fairly easy to put together, but they have a complexity to them. And I know that you're somebody you're really, really busy, so you wanted to put things together for working moms so that it would be easy for them to put something together that's really healthful, that their kids will like, and that sort of thing. Tell us more about that.
Yes, I freeze a lot of food. I prepare it when I bring the meat from the butcher. Immediately I prepare meatball, chicken ball, or hamburger, or a sliced chicken breast, and I spice it. I put it in a freezer bag, and it's ready.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And it's, you know, I think that your recipes too, I think that they obviously just taste better than pretty much anything you can get in a restaurant. As you know, I just love the gingerbread recipe that you have. The flavors, I mean, first of all, it's really, really moist. I love that about it. But it's also just really complex and rich. I mean, do you have a favorite recipe from the book?
As a sweet or regular recipe?
Just
regular recipe. I like the long one before the holidays, which like a chunk of meat with wine, which I cook it 2 days before, or chicken in peach sauce. Or chicken breast in wine sauce, because I like to impress my guests. The recipe, all my recipe, the preparation is easy and short.
But they don't taste that way. I mean, it's like, you know, you think of something as a quick meal, and you think, you know, hot dogs or macaroni and cheese, and it's like yours are quick meals, but they taste like you've been cooking all day.
Yes, it's true. I buy the brown rice pasta. It looks like pasta. And all the shape, you know, it comes with all the shape. You don't even know the difference. And it's available. It's available. So I use a lot of spice, herbs. This is cut on fat, on calories.
Right.
Yes. I cook a lot with wine. And usually when you cook with wine or bake, it's like for 2 hours. It's like for a stew or patos. So most of the alcohol evaporates, so children can eat it too.
But the flavor is there, and it's so delicious.
The flavor is delicious. Delicious. Cooking with Love won. It's the gourmet. It's called Gourmad Awards, Cookbook Awards, and it won the first prize for the country.
Wow. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by that. Yeah, because
it's my first book, and I'm very excited.
That is great. That is great. Yes. Well, they're delicious recipes.
Not only recipes, I have there a lot of notes how to cut down on cholesterol and fats, and there is note about fruit and vegetable, how to buy them, how to handle food. And there is also useful substitute. If you don't have something in the house, you want to cook something or to bake something, what you can have as a substitute.
Right.
For the beet salad, I put herb instead of oil. This is what I make all the time in my house.
Right.
I have the potato salad. Who don't like potato salad?
And
there is no oil there, only yogurt and spice.
Right.
And herbs.
Yeah.
Blanches. There is two recipes. Or I have banana bread, which every kid like it. It made from cereal. Let the kid make it.
Well, tell us a little bit about the role that salads play in the Mediterranean diet. You had mentioned salads, and in the book there's quite a few of them. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's first of all, it's fresh vegetable. When I grew up, it was fresh from the garden. But in the Mediterranean, it's fresh vegetable, it's olive oil, a lot of nuts, We eat chicken, a lot of fish, which I have a lot of recipes for fish in my book. It's easy to make. And everything is fresh.
And in your recipes, you're just using herbs, you're using wine, you're using olive oil, all of these other great things.
Ginger, garlic. It's available in every market. And ginger, buy it fresh and put it in the freezer. It's just 6 months. That's what I do.
Yeah, and I think that you suggest too, if you don't have room for a garden or anything like that, you can just have a couple of plants in your kitchen of thyme and rosemary and you're set.
Absolutely. And if it's not, it's available all year round in all the markets.
Yeah, it sounds like it makes a huge difference in the food if you're buying, obviously, if you're buying things fresh. I had never thought about the tip about buying frozen vegetables instead of fresh vegetables at the grocery. Never thought about that.
No, it's always I stuck in my freezer, and from the freezer straight to the pan. Be creative, improvise, new ingredients. The book is, if somebody keeps kosher, the book is kosher. Strictly kosher, the book. But most of the recipe, like the chicken recipe, you can use for shrimps. And most of the meat recipe, you can use for pork. When you cook kosher, you don't mix dairy and meat. And kosher people don't eat pork and shellfish.
Yeah, and tell us where those rules came from and why people still eat that way, because I think that would be interesting for people to know.
Yes, it came from 4,000 years ago. We didn't have fridge, we didn't have ice to keep the meat and everything, and at the health also. Because when we eat meat, we need like some hours to digest it, and when we eat dairy, it digests very fast. So kosher people not allowed to eat dairy after meat.
Okay.
You have to wait some certain hours because the dairy digests faster than the meat.
I love the quote that you include in your book. I'm not sure if it's in the book or if it's just in your press release, but I really love it. There is no sight on earth more appealing than the sight of a man or woman making dinner for someone that they love. Isn't that true?
Yes, because when you cook, you put a lot of love. That's the reason I call it cooking with love.
Yeah, tell people where they can do that.
Through my publisher, Tate, publishing.com. They can buy the book, the audio, or download the ebook. Or on the store like Barnes & Noble, Borders, Amazon, Overstock.com. You get it in 2 days.
On tofu recipes, and they're amazing. I've never known how to cook tofu. I love it in my little Buddha's Delight from the restaurant here, but I cannot cook it myself. And I'm looking at these, and you just give great direction. And it's not like, I don't know, like other tofu recipes I've seen. It's sort of like, throw some herbs on and fry it. And yours is not like that. It's very complex in terms of the flavors, but easy to prepare. Yeah, that's nice. Well, I really like, too, one of the ones that I'm really excited to try is the cream of lentil soup with tofu.
Yes, it's very good. It's very good. And it's low in fat. It's low in fat also, and it's very easy to make it.
Yeah, and you're like, I've never thought of that. Give it a try because, yeah, it is. It's just delicious stuff. Really, really great ideas. Well, I hope that people do pick this book up because it really is incredible. I received it, and the cover, it's like, oh my gosh, I want to have that for dinner. I think that's is it a beef stew or a lamb stew?
It's beef.
Oh, it just looks delicious.
But you can use lamb also.
Right.
And you
could use either.
Herbs and wine. Again, it's cooked for 2 hours. Most of the alcohol evaporates. Children can eat it too.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Ruth. I just really, really appreciate you being